Today we follow Stolpskott and Almighty Smoke as they make their way to find a monster in the Överkalix waters. Eventually they reach an island, which they later nicknamed Beaver Island because of the amount of beaver dens there. When they get to the island, they decide to take a stop at it to discuss their approach for the following day. They talk about the strategy for finding this monster, being a bit skeptical towards if it actually exists. Almighty Smoke gets a little philosophical, and when they get back to the canoe, they find an intruder. Truly a magnificent finding, as you can see on the faces of the boys. They leave their camera and head out to find the monster. Probably they forgot it, but we don't know. As they made their way upstreams, they realized they were going the wrong way. And so they turned around, going back to where they should go. They soon start to make their way through a smaller section of the river, in search of this supposed monster. Their cooperation in the canoe is astonishing, as they continue to travel so straightly forward until they reach a smaller section that leads into another big section. As they come into another small section, the boys almost crash into land and continued to do so 15 more times. They continued down this part of the river for about 40 minutes, and soon they gave up. Eventually they go out into a bigger part of the river to try and find this monster. Really not trying though, as they're just canoeing, but they're doing their best, especially Stolpskott, who seems to be throwing water in front of himself. After a while of canoeing, they decide to take a stop, realizing that the monster isn't gonna be found just canoeing. So they decide to build a sandcastle. Or, well, maybe. And they also decide to take a bath until they find a footprint. They suppose that the monster has made this footprint and decide that they could maybe lay a trap here. Of course they don't do that, as they really were too busy with the sandcastle thing, and they find this nest with whatever that is. I'm really confused actually by what that is. So they continue until they see something far in the distance. They decide to have more fun running into the water, seeing how far you can go without stopping. And eventually they go into the water to have some fun. As more shenanigans continues, the boys pretty much give up the monster hunt when they spot a pirate ship and decide to hide in the little pond. The pirates come closer, not knowing that the boys are watching from the shore. The pirates slowly pass by while the boys are hiding. Really good attempt there, almighty smoke, if I do say so myself. Soon realizing that they spent all day swimming and stuff, Stolpskott decides to go into the water to never be seen again. They find these black things. We actually don't know what they are. We probably would, but oh well. Later the battery died and the boys barely made it out alive after an attack of unknown origin, but they suspected that the monster had something to do with it. Well, that was the end of this very serious documentary. We hope you have enjoyed watching. The exit is at the right, and make sure to throw all your trash in the bins. Okay guys, big announcement. Bloopers are coming soon.